women, they get triggered by a woman's quiet confidence when they don't have it. When you are able to make an impact, when your presence speaks for itself, even when you are quiet, many women get very envious, get very triggered, feel very insecure around a quiet, confident woman. When you allow your presence to speak for itself, when you are not fighting to be seen, when you are not fighting to be heard, you're not competing with them for attention, that makes you a target for many jealous, envious women. Why is that though? What is it about you and your quiet confidence that triggers envy in other women? Well, number one, in my opinion, it's your calm demeanor over their inner turmoil. When they are going through drama and chaos on the inside of themselves, and that's reflected in how they speak and how they act, when they come across women who are more calm, when they come across women who are quiet, when they come across women who happen to be unbothered but still just existing in their skin, minding their business, they get very triggered by that. When you are able to communicate calmly, you are not communicating and speaking to people in a very defensive or loud tone. You are not argumentative. You are not always causing problems and stirring up issues. You are not the office gossip or the family tea. You are not any of that. Your calm presence will trigger envy in women who have no inner peace. When they are jealous and envious of your quiet confidence, they try to make you seem as if you are weird, as if you are suspicious, as if you are just doing something to provoke them. And honestly, it's their insecurity that's getting the best of them. When they're around a quiet, confident woman, because you have to remember, confidence is not loud. It is normally quiet. A woman who is self-assured, and that's another thing that will trigger jealous, envious women. When you are not competing for attention or popularity with them, when you are self-assured, when you are showing up looking good, feeling good, and being pleasant, despite who's interacting with you or who's not interacting with you, that triggers their envy. You see, women who compete for attention with women who are quiet and confident, women who are not looking for their attention, who are not interacting with them, they can get super hostile toward you, unprovoked. When I say hostile toward you, I mean their tone and how they speak to you, how they look at you, and how they interact with you. You can tell that your quiet confidence and the way that you just radiate a calm but self-assured demeanor is triggering a envious woman by how she interacts with you. Unprovoked hostility is one of the telltale signs that your confidence, your quiet confidence, is triggering their insecurity. So when they come at you with unprovoked hostility, normally it's going to be number one in how they speak to you. Their tone is always argumentative. Their tone is always nasty. It's always a tone of unpleasantness, uneasiness, and argumentative. So, for example, if you are a quiet, confident woman, if you are a woman who is not competing with them for attention and yet you get it, when you try to interact with them, even in a pleasant way, their tone is going to be very snippy. You could say good morning, and they're like, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? Forgive me for being goofy, but that's literally when you are a confidently quiet woman. When you allow your presence to speak for itself, your aura makes the impact before your words do. A woman who is jealous, envious, or insecure in your presence, she will be very hostile to you in how she speaks to you. If you are pleasant to her, she will be nasty to you. So again, to the example, let's say you're working with a woman who is very triggered by your quiet confidence. You walk into your office looking good, smelling good. You are interacting with people in a calm way, and you approach her and ask her about an assignment or about a project, or you just need some kind of instruction on something you need to do for your job. Hey, so-and-so, how you doing? Good morning. Huh? What you need? What? They're always highly frustrated and agitated. You can tell you are dealing with an envious, insecure woman who is triggered by your quiet confidence by the fact that every time you speak to her, she seems very annoyed. Now, unprovoked hostility from women often is triggered because the woman whom they are envious of is calm, is pleasant, and she's not checking for that woman. See, quiet, confident women do not check for toxic, dramatic energy. We interact with those women if we have to. Normally, it's in a work setting. Normally, it's in, something that's like an absolutely have to interact setting. So when you come across a woman like that and you're trying to interact with her, be cordial, be pleasant, she is always going to hit you with the argumentative and overly hostile tone. Every time you speak to her, it's going to seem like you are annoying her, as if you are doing or saying something to provoke her to be hostile. And it's her insecurity actually being triggered by the fact that you are none of that. See, women who have unprovoked hostility toward other women, when they sense your pleasantness, when they sense your calmness, it rattles that demon on the inside of them. It rattles that frustrating, toxic, insecure, envious spirit on the inside of them. It's making them feel uncomfortable because your light is clashing with their darkness. Your calmness is clashing with their inner turmoil. So when you are dealing with unprovoked hostility as a quiet, confident woman,